Hey guys, welcome to Punky's World. Okay, the crock pot is on. I put the remainder of my meatballs in it. And I got my monitor. So, I need to, and I already cut the top to make things easier. I need to take it out, put the batteries in before my appointment with her tomorrow. Then I'll be taking my blood pressure every day and it'll be sent in. It was amazing at the doctor's office, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I mentioned it a little bit last night, or earlier, in the cooking video, and I'll mention it again, because this is my doctor's appointment video. My blood pressure and heart rate were so good, which is amazing. My CAT scan results came back and it wasn't much to tell. He looked at it because he looked at the liver, and I asked him about the kidneys, and he said that I will probably need a cystoscope because they can't see anything really small. So, which is a type of scope where they go up your urethra. Shouldn't be horrible. I mean, I've had a catheter. It wasn't bad, believe it or not. I had a pee test with a catheter inserted wide awake, and that wasn't bad. And that scope's even smaller, so shouldn't be a big deal. But anyway, my father had his asleep, but they said, nah, they do it in the office now. It's so much easier now. I'm like, oh, okay. They probably just didn't have that ability back then, because this was a couple of decades ago. He said, probably not. I love Dr. Rupawala, and I found out that even though I get in and out with the nurse practitioner in, 6 seconds flat, it doesn't matter. And I told him, I said, it felt like me on one of those revolving floors, the ones that move. It doesn't matter because he's watching me. He's watching all of my results, making sure that my liver is stable, watching all my Crohn's results, which I have to do a poop sample, which I have to pick up the kit tomorrow. I need to make an appointment with the lab. Let me call the lab in Sutton. Diagnostics. Oh, they open back up at 1. Okay, good. They close for lunch. Oh, they'll open in about 10 minutes. And like I said, this is my blood pressure cuff, so let's open it. I cut the tape for. Alright, this is my booklet. This is my Welcome to Brook Health. This is the quick start guide, my Welcome to Brook Health, measuring blood pressure at home. So this has to go on the fridge. Okay. Let's pull this out. Okay. Told me to put the okay, here's the big book for this thing. Okay, and this is how I have to do it. Okay, here are the batteries. Are they already in here? Hey, you said you provide the batteries. Ah, you did. Okay. Two. Go ahead and get this one out. Okay, that's 2. And, oh. Again, using the 3 and 4. Okay. Batteries in. Okay, let's make sure that that's correct. Yep. Okay. Can I turn it back off, please? Anyway, this is the cuff. This attaches really? Oh no, it attaches here. That's for a plug. Wait, I can plug this thing in? Well, that's convenient. If they had given me a plug, they didn't. So let me... I want to turn it off. How do I turn it off? Well, she'll show me. Anyway, I like that I can just slip it right in the bag. There it is. It's a little different than the one my aunt has, I think. Probably newer. And here's all the booklets that I just stuffed in here. That should turn itself off. So, I have a big to-do list today. He also said that, as I mentioned, I need to do a stool sample. It's how he keeps track of inflammation. But I liked his assurance that he's taking care of me. It's just that he has a lot of patients booked out, so it's hard to get an appointment with him. So that's why I see him once a year to check in on everything, which is great. Anyway, made me feel a lot better, and he made sure, he listened to me, but he also made sure I got out. He pushed on my belly, which was a little tender, but nothing to worry about. And he also looked in my mouth. I think I bit this in my sleep because I woke up the morning before yesterday with, felt like it was all puffy and it was sore. And when I touched it, it had a bump. He said, "Yep, you got a canker sore coming in where you bit it." And I said, "Let me guess, saltwater rinse." He went. So I have a list I need to complete today. Anything else from him? He was just very thorough, and I appreciate it. So, yeah, it was an excellent appointment. Like I said, he took time to listen to me, but also made sure I got out in time. As I explained to him why I was kinda, when he came in the room. And he was awesome. He said, well, that's what I'm here for, you know, to translate, so to speak, in my words, paraphrasing. In case you're wondering what this is over here, that is my apron. I believe I got that on Temu. I like having an apron. I had one that I made. This is still not what I want, because I want one that's long, the strings are long enough to go all the way around and tie in the front. That's what I want. That's what we used to wear in the kitchen at Valley Tech, the white aprons. It doesn't have to be white, believe me. It would be in the laundry more than it would be on me if it were white. But I like this when I bake. Keeps the flour off my shirt and stuff, my pants. I'm trying to think if there was anything else he said. That's it. I forgot to tell him about my genetic testing. But once I tell my doctor, my primary doctor, it will go into my chart, and it will be there for everyone to see. Oh, I also learned on Tuesday that Milford Regional Hospital is now part of UMass officially. So the only hospital anywhere near me that is not UMass is St. Vincent's. Wow, or what we call St. V's. I don't think anybody ever says St. Vincent's, they say St. V's. That's the only one. And I used to laugh that, you know, when I would go to wrestling events, well, if anybody gets hurt, the hospital is literally right there. Used to be. The old St. Vincent's, the old St. V's used to be, like, right next door to the Worcester Centrum, which is now called the DCU Center. It went from the Worcester Centrum to the Worcester Centrum Center to the DCU Center. So, and I'm going to do a Punky's Pro Wrestling video because I'm not going to be here Saturday. So I'm going to do it today. I have it all written out over there. But first I want to get some of this housework done on this list. Then I'll make that video and I'll get everything edited. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Right here in Punky's World. Bye, guys.